I'm going to the police academy.
That's the Citizens Police Academy, Lance.
That's even better. Let's go!
First Trust Bank has a brand new, state-of-the-art facility here in Richmond. Stop in and ask about the products and services they offer. First Trust Bank is known for hometown people and hometown service. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, and MLS number 688788.
Gwendolyn Morton with WBONTV.com, and this is Citizens Police Academy. A recap for this week. I'm here with Lance the Lawman Gaither. We're looking at week 5 of this whole situation. What was this topic?
Physical training and defensive tactics. It was a lot of fun.
So a lot of takedowns.
Not quite a lot of them, but there was one of them.
Okay. You involved?
Yes.
Did you get the handcuffs?
I got handcuffed.
First time?
First time I've ever been
First
put in
time
handcuffs.
handcuffed. All right, I did the handcuffs last time too. So what else did you learn this week?
Oh, they told us about like physical requirements that the officers have to go through. They took us out back to where they do pepper spray training, which was kind of neat to see.
Yeah.
One of the people in the group said, "Oh, it's a very tranquil area because it was late at night,
Right?
really quiet." And he said,
Not usually.
Yeah, they said not usually because most of the time people are out there screaming because they've been pepper sprayed.
Screaming and crying, I'm sure.
Yes.
So what are some of the other things you went over last night? So this was the part, did you meet at the DOCJT?
Yes, we were there the entire night.
And you were inside the training facility, as in the gym and
Yes.
all that. Okay. Who was your instructor last night?
I can't remember his
Chris
name.
Sizemore?
Maybe.
Okay, bigger guy.
Yes, bigger guy.
Okay,
It's
that's who we had last year, so I'm assuming it's probably the same guy. So you went through the different ways to handcuff someone, to take them down, the different moves to get them down. How'd they get you down?
Well, he kind of walked me through it. He had me. He showed me more how they properly cuff someone. He had me put my arms out, show them my palms. Get on your hands and knees. And then he went up and he was on top of me and then got me cuffed.
Yeah.
Something interesting though, he tried to show us some of their pressure points they use, and I found out that I'm something they call a zombie because the pressure points didn't work on me.
Really?
Yes.
Good to know in your future. You have to ever use that. I'm not
Maybe.
sure. I hope not. So one of the things that we learned last year was not only how to take somebody down, but how to get them back up.
Oh yeah, he did show that. He walked me through. He had me. I was laying down on my stomach when he put the cuffs on me. He walked me through how they get someone back up on their feet without using their hands.
Very good. Any other things you learned last night?
Probably one of the coolest things we did is they showed us. They took us into it's the padded room where they do the on-call situation training. They had this plastic knife with a metal band around it. It shocks if you get touched by it, and they had one of the other people in the CPA put on their belt and go in. There's a guy, one of the other officers was standing there with the fake knife, and they had to go through it and try and talk down this person who's supposed to be angry and get them to relax and diffuse the situation.
Wow, I don't remember that from last year. So something a little bit new this year, it sounds like. Anything else you want to talk about from this week?
We got to see how to properly use a baton, the distance that someone with a knife is still dangerous to someone with a gun.
It's close.
It's actually a lot farther.
It's farther
yeah, it's
away
a lot farther
than
than you think it would be.
Yeah, they can get you quick.
Yes.
So, yeah, I was really surprised by that last year, too. It's farther away than what you would think. You'd think by the time that they're, however many feet away, that you're pretty much good to go. You're not.
Yeah, it was pretty surprising.
Yeah.
Well, also those two officers were they're pretty in shape, so they're probably a bit faster than your average Joe, but it's still a pretty good distance.
So, next week, looking at week 6, halfway point at this time. What are you looking at next week?
I believe we're doing crime scene investigation, which should be
that's fun
really
stuff.
Fun.
Yeah, so where you meet next week?
I believe at the coroner's office, I think. I'm going to have to double check that.
It's going to be really fascinating. I think you're going to enjoy the crime scene investigator.
I think I will.
We will be back next week with more updates from Citizens Police Academy with Lance the Lawman Gaither. I'm Gwendolyn Morton.
And I'm Lance the Lawman Gaither.
We'll see you next week.
Stay tuned.